Doing all right? Gonna walk up out of these weeds. This is where we are at. Look at the clouds. Yep, it's gonna rain. So good morning to you if you come on, say howdy. I probably should get out from underneath a tree, 'cause it rained and I was gonna go to Woody, but I decided to heck with it. I'll go somewhere a little new. Yeah. So, how are you doing? Everybody, you doing okay? Doing fine? Gotta get my stick just right. This ain't neither. There we go. I gotta tighten some stuff up on it. It keeps going loose. That didn't sound right, did it? I ain't had enough coffee. Got Glenn right here. He was Parsons. He was married to Eva Kay, and she's still living. Hi, Lee. How are you, Lee? Hey, uh, Helmet? Is that how you pronounce it? You crazy? I'm crazy? Yeah, I'm crazy. Depends how you define it. I thought I just seen a snake, but no. Phew. Good thing. No, depends how you want to define crazy. I guess you could say I'm crazy. People say I'm crazy. I was born like this. I had 7 doctors in 2001 tell me that there's nothing wrong with the vocal cords. A doctor back when I was in my late teens told me that if I had surgery, I could talk like John Wayne. Is that you, John Wayne? But then when I was 27, I got this new news, and they told me that there's nothing wrong with my vocal cords. Uh, and that everybody's got a nerve in your brain that connects to your vocal cords. Without the nerve, you don't get no volume out. Well, I've got the nerve, but it's completely dead. So I told them, I said, so you're saying I got a God-powered voice? I've got a miracle voice? And they were like, yeah, I guess you could say that. So that tells you a little bit. And there ain't no getting over it. I've lived like this my whole life. It's not a condition. But thank you. Yeah, I do have to have surgery. So be praying. I have to have surgery on the 16th of June. So anybody that's a praying person, please pray for me. Kind of a serious surgery, got to do with arteries. So, so you know, there, I'm gonna turn you like this. I think that's where the stick needs to be at. Yeah, it's gonna rain. See it? I feel a drop or two. Looks like it's raining right back there. If you can see it, I'll show you. I got Indian in me. I never get lost. Go in the woods. I know I'll find my way out. But there's a little bit of rain right over that hill yonder. See it? Let's go right over yonder here. So how is everybody? Everybody doing okay? I'm watching the screen, so I'm getting better, y'all. I just need a tilt on this cotton picking stick so I could tilt the phone more, but that's okay. I'm gonna move that grass. That irritates me when people weed eat, but then that grass, it'll get stuck in the name or something. Try to, if you see something like that, please wipe it off. That way it don't get built up in there. That's kind of what causes that other junk to happen. Oh boy, I'm a gassy man. Lee, are you still on, Lee? Look at that. That's an old grave. That's a kid. I can show you, 'cause I cleaned away in there to get it, but see that? As long as I don't hear a snake a hissing. 'Cause back in the day, this cemetery was bad for snakes. Like when I was a teenager. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the phone. I'm looking too. See it? There's another one next to it, but that's a winter project. When the snakes are gone. That's old, ain't it? That's what you call a tent grave. That's when they hit rock, when they started digging the grave, digging the hole, they hit rock. So what they had to do, if they hit a shelf rock back in them days, is just place the body. Now this is just, I'll give you information. Okay. Back in the day, before the coffin, sometimes they would wrap the body up in, like what you call it, um, sackcloth, you know, like them old sacks that you carry stuff in. I can't remember what they're called, but they'd wrap the body up in that, and then place it in the grave and bury it like that. But then when coffins come about, They put the body in just a regular wood coffin, put it put it in a grave like this. If it was shallow, you know, they hit rock. What they do is they usually would put little stones about that big as a cantaloupe, over the lid to keep varmints from trying to dig it up. Then they would put the dirt on top of that. And they would mound that up above ground because, see, they couldn't get so far down in the ground. Got 14 people. Hi, how do you do? I'll talk to y'all in a minute. I'm trying to finish this up. But then what they would do is they would take these slabs of uh, stone, prop them up like that, like a tent, against the dirt, and usually they would have something fastened, but this one ain't like that. But uh, I bet you, oh, there's the other one. It collapsed. See, the dirt settled and it collapsed. So that gives you a little bit of info on the tent graves and why they had those tent graves. If you see them, it's not because they were lazy and, you know, had to go. This here's Christy, and Freddie is still with us. So how's everybody? You doing okay this morning? I need me a drink of water. Left the coffee in the car. I don't know why, but hey, I had a little bit of good Speedway coffee this morning, so that stuff's good. It's grounded up. They grind it up right there. It's a real deal stuff. Oh boy, now it's gonna look like I wet my pants, 'cause water just went everywhere. Whew. Oh, that woke me up in the places I did not want cold water to be on. Whew. Oh well. And it's chilly. Good morning, Norma. Norma G. Yeah, you have to work today? Oh, good. Hey, big fat Mar, Mush. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll just call you Big, okay? I don't like all that. I don't know what you look like. I don't want to call you fat. So I'll just call you Big. Big M. No, you don't have to work. Jimmy Brown. Jimmy Brown. How you doing, sir? Ain't seen you in forever. Always makes my day to join your stream, my friend. Watching in the UK, you have a blessed day to all watching. Thank you, Jimmy Brown. Yeah, I'm gonna write a song about you. Big bad Jimmy Brown. Yeah, yeah. I just got this on. Yeah, I gave the new hat a rest. Just had my phone fixed, my friend. Okay. Yeah, I've been wondering about you. Been trying to do as many live streams on the phone, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new phone in a couple months, I'm afraid. Once the phone goes down to like 30, 30%, it takes it 5 hours to get back up to 100%. So, that's not good. It's fixing to conk out on me. I need to check the battery situation on it, see what the battery says. I'm from Cumming City, Arkansas. Can you shout it out? Yep, I just did. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Please drop a stripe. Please drop a like, not a stripe. Yeah. I'm from Tennessee, in the middle, on the mountaintop. I on the mountaintop, valleys down below. Thinking where the years my life has gone. Ain't that the truth? You can get stronger charges that do it a lot faster, but when your battery is on its way out, yeah, yep, I can get them. Well, I can get him, but Brenda's still living. I went to school with Brenda. There's her married date. Yeah, so I don't know. I got this phone. Let me think a minute. I got it, I think in 2020, to tell you the truth. Yep, it's 5 years old. So that's probably why it's not doing too good at charging. I bought a new phone. I bought a new phone like a year before that and went to Missouri. And my sister at the time didn't know nothing about technology because she's older than me, but she's never been one of them computer people or technology. And so she's like, here, let me see your phone. So she did something and, oh man, messed it up, I think. So, yeah, I got the phone. I mean, I always have trouble. I think there was a phone before this one. But the phone before this one, it was I forgot what it is. I still got the phone. I got to get pictures off of it, but the only problem I had with it is when you plug it in to charge it, that that thing on the inside, it come loose, and now it wouldn't charge. So I had to get a new phone. So if I got it fixed, there I go. But I don't know. It's probably, I just want to get the stuff off of it, 'cause I got video of my dad on a couple of my other phones. So that would be nice to get that stuff, you know, that my dad's on, on it since he's passed away. It ain't like I got any kids that's really gonna care about it. I've got a bunch of stuff from my dad uh, and my stepmom, but it ain't like I got any kids to pass it on down the line. And it ain't like my nephew, my brother's kid's gonna care about that stuff. They're gonna sell it and don't give a care of what kind of meaning it's got behind it. That's what, you know, these days, look at the kids growing up. They'd rather just throw it away and buy a new one that conks out in a couple years, you know. I like antiques. If you can fix it, I bet I've got some antique radios that I need to get fixed. Or I'm gonna fix. I think I'll try fixing them myself. Now I'll hold that there and let you read that. Maybe I can read it to you. Oh, it's one of those. No, we won't do that. It's one of those just as I am, without one, all, it looks like O-L-O-R. O Lamb of God, I come to thee, the whole life, thy whole life was beauty, truth, and goodness, gone but not forgotten. Lord, I don't know. Lord, we spell it L-A-R-D for Lord. So, is that what you're trying to pronounce too? But that's what we call them. We say Lord, L-A-R-D. Hi, Margaret. How you doing? Where are you from, Margaret? Miss Sidesteppin, my wife, Miss Kim, she's at home asleep. She said, I can't sleep when you make noise. So I decided to come somewhere peaceful. So I'm not making no noise. So you doing good, Margaret? You having your coffee? If you're new to the channel, the reason why I'm in the cemetery, I do genealogy. I do ancestry, do genealogy stuff. But I document tombstones like this one. Like, say, she's your great grandma, and you come on, and lo and behold, you found her. So you're like, oh, that's my second great grandma. I have to subscribe to your channel because I might find somebody else. So that's what I do. Did I explain it in a nutshell? Pretty much. Womp womp. I can't pronounce your name, but I see what you're saying. Womp womp. Yeah, that's what I do. And I've only been at this. The YouTube channel will be a year old. The August the 21st. So we're gonna have a womp womp of a sidestepping shindig of a party. Birthday party for the channel. So you won't wanna miss that. We might have a barbecue somewhere, I don't know where. Yeah, maybe at a park, a state park. Get people to come up if you can. And if you're in Tennessee, if you want to join in the fun, if you're close to Cross Vegas, that's what we call it, but it's actually Crossville, Tennessee. But those of us that's lived here, we call it Cross Vegas. Yeah. Don't know why. It's just one of those things when you went to school here. Time to get back to Cross Vegas. That's what we say when we go down to Cookville. And so that's what they know what we mean. So, but there ain't much in Crossville. Just a Walmart. Tons of Mexican restaurants. There's a Dairy Queen. There's a McDonald's. There's some good restaurants in town on Main Street, right there by the courthouse. So if you come through here, check them out. Now, I am gonna do the flea market. They want me to do the flea market, so I might try to do that. I might try to do that today. Oh, look at that buzzard. Let's see if he flies back around. He's circling. He come pretty close. I don't like that when they do that. I ain't got no gun. I went to a cemetery one time. They had like 100 of those things. I run them out of the cemetery, and then they sit there in a tree, and I think they were squawking, looking at me like I was dinner. Coffee time for you? Oh yeah, have a sip or two for me. I got mine in the car. I just had enough to get a little talkative. Jonathan didn't live very long, did he? Yeah, I thought I'd come out here since Miss Kim's still sleeping. She got hooked on, if anybody knows, what we do is we stream. That's all we do. We have a Roku. We have Wi-Fi. That's our access to TV, and it's cheaper. So she got hooked. She loves mysteries. She got hooked on Castle. Does anybody know who Castle is? The series Castle. So she's hooked on Castle. She's kind of got me hooked on it, but I'm not the type of person to sit on my butt all day and watch TV. I like to, go. I don't like to sit. Sitting's for when you get older. I'm gonna extend this as far as it's gonna go. And then I'll capture these, because I'm not going up in there. Ain't that pretty? I love those. Reminds me of when I was a kid. Back in the day. Same there, Jason Phipps. Philip Phipps. Phipps. I need some water. Yeah, I got to get up and I got to get going. Yeah, got ants in my pants. Keep going and adventuring. Yep, because I'm 52. One of these days, the adventures are gonna go into the nursing home. If I live that long, we'll be in a nurse home. Thank you for watching Sidesteppin Adventures. I got you attached to my wheelchair. We're gonna go see Albert. We're gonna see what kind of stories Albert can tell us. Do I remember you? No, I'm sorry. I don't. I meet so many people, you know. There's my water. I'm sorry, buddy. I get to talking to so many people. Margaret said I got a good voice. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You'll live to be 90, Jason says. Well, let's hope. Let's hope Miss Kim's right there with me, 'cause I couldn't do it without her. I could get through life probably, but the loneliness, and I don't want nobody else. Now, this time I'm not gonna try to wet my britches with my bottle of water. That's what I did the last time, and now it looks like I peed my britches. Hi, honey, she's awake. My wife's awake. But I wouldn't want to do life without my beautiful wife. That would be lonely. I gotta open up my water. I wanted to leave you alone so you could sleep, honey. Oh! Excuse me. I chased her for my coffee. Same guy over there in the woods watching. See him? Yeah, he's right there. You want me to moon him? He won't be there long. Well, if I moon him, he'll drop that chainsaw and take off a running. Look at this. Look what's up in the tree. I'm taking you around the tree. Looks like somebody stowed some of them, 'cause they used to be all over. There's one hanging way up there. Another one. Then we got the little one hanging there. Then there was one right behind me. Wonder what the lanterns would stand for, unless she probably just collected them. What do I like to do for fun? Well, when Miss Kim feels up to it, I do like to go hiking, and I like to go visit other state parks. And when it's warm enough to do that, when you got the money to do it. But cemeteries is my second choice. I do this for genealogy, but it's a hobby. Whoa, almost sidestepped into that. Yeah, this is my old best friend, Dana Woody. I was going to take you over to Woody's cemetery, but I decided I'm sure everybody's sick of seeing that cemetery. I think I'm a little bit. Sense of wonder. You doing all right? Having a good morning? It's gonna rain today. So I thought, man, I'm gonna have to go get a live stream for y'all while I still can do it. 'Cause I just like having a morning chat, like a social get together before we all start our day too. 'Cause I like to see who's on and I like to talk to y'all. Angel, good morning. And I wanted to give my wife time to sleep and not be bothered by my noises. I tend to be a little noisy. Yeah, I'm so cool. I'm wearing a jacket. It's kind of chilly this morning. Hear the bird? Somebody, is there something answer to that? Did you hear it? Love birds. I love the country. Ain't nothing like it. Give me a two-story cabin in the woods. And I'll be happy up in heaven with just a cabin on the side of heaven where I can, with a path to the throne room to the Lord, you know. Yep, blue jays and sparrows. Because it says we will, up in my Father's house are many mansions. I go there to prepare a place for you. Well, Lord, just give me a low cabin on the side. Do your best, fix it up. I know you will, but that's what I want. Just a cabin, not a mansion. Fix it like a cabin. You know what I like. You created me. With some whippoorwills in the background. You know what whippoorwills are? Whippoorwill, whippoorwill. I love those. I'm a good person. Thank you, Margaret. I appreciate that. Oh, that's a sweet comment. Thank you so much. Well, I'm trying my best these days to try to make it up yonder instead of down yonder. Sense of Wonder says, Angel, a blue jay attacked me the on porch yesterday. Laugh out loud. Oh my goodness. Now I had a bout with some barn swallows one time. I was trying to chase them away and I shot one of them and then they come after me. Like the whole shebang. Yeah. Like I'm not talking just two or three birds. I'm talking like a big flock of birds. Like 50 of them. You know, like see in the movies of the jet planes dive bombing? Yeah, that's what them birds were doing to me. And here I was like, you better quit it. Ah! Trying to scare them away. It didn't do no good. Finally, I just had to put up a fight with the shotgun, and they finally got the message. Didn't want to kill no more, but heck, fire. When birds are that hostile, and they were hostile. I ain't never seen a bird that act like that. I was trying to clean up a nest, you know, couple nests on the porches that needed to be cleaned. So that's what they were mad about. So they tried building another nest, and I just kept on cleaning it, and I sprayed it with everything I could think of to try to keep them. There's somebody right there, and somebody right here. But it's so bad, we couldn't read it, because it's so mossy. So that's the other reason why they were so ticked off at me. Take care, Margaret. Have a blessed day. Okay? Please make sure to subscribe, because we usually do a cooking live stream at night. I don't know what I'll do tonight. We'll do something. I don't know. Ain't decided. Something new. Okay, bye-bye. Have a blessed day. Norma, you don't have to work. That's good news. Look at that. I love dandelions, I think. Am I right? See you soon. Those dandelions? Am I correct? I can't remember. They are or not. Listen to those birds. And we got some old things over here. They just mowed this. I'll show you this first. Have a blessed day. Oh, Kim ain't going nowhere. Are you going somewhere? Oh, yeah. Have a wonderful day. Day, Norma. We love you. Bye-bye. Norma Jean. Yep. We love our viewers and subscribers. We love you. I thought I heard a snake. But this is how Spencer, her grave. Charles W. Spencer. October 7th, 1878 to November 6th, 1948. And his wife was, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here, you can see it. I can't. Geraldine. I can't pronounce that. That's different. C or E? G. I can't pronounce that. Looks pretty good on the phone, don't it? Gonna capture it. Hey, I noticed something. They cleaned this up. This used to be like full of stuff, but somebody's cleaned it up. Now I'm not getting them leaves, so I'm gonna extend it to its full potential. That probably didn't sound right. Because leaves this time of year, I'll try to zoom in on that one. Yeah. Ticks. So I don't want no ticks at all. So now let's de-extend the stick. That probably didn't sound right either. I need to watch what I say. Uh, you're welcome, Norma. Well, y'all, I'm gonna end this. Go home. Miss Kim, there's donuts on the bench. I laid them there so you could see them. And I'll be home in a little bit. I'll be on my way after I finish this, okay? But, y'all, I'm gonna go home, eat me a donut, and I don't know what we're gonna do. But I love y'all. Take care. God bless. Jesus keep you. Let's keep this good stuff rolling on down the hillbilly sidestepping highway of life. Okay? I love you. Bye, Angel. Bye, Norma. Bye, Bradley. You didn't get to see it. Bye-bye. I love you.